on his own, there'd be no flesh to be saved, man. You'd be dead. You know? Anyway, man.
It says, command deliverance for Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob needs to be delivered, not you other nations. Esau's living it up in his kingdom right now. What does he need to be delivered from? These devils are in their own kingdom living it up. But that's not enough for them. They're committing suicide day in and day out, man. All these billionaires, top millionaires and all that, jumping out of fucking buildings. And they're in their fucking kingdom, man. They're in the height of their kingdom. So what you got to be upset, all upset about, man? You should be living it up. You shouldn't be jumping out of buildings committing suicide. You do that because you devils are weak, man. You're weak by nature.
Through thee will we push down our enemies.
Yeah, through the Most High, we're going to push down our enemies, man. And ultimately, Yahweh Shai is going to, put the ice into the cake. When he takes these devils down, man, the kings of the earth, he's going to take all of them down in one swoop.
Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us.
Yeah, through his name, man. That's why it's imperative. It's imperative we push that name, man. Because that's the source of where the power is coming from. That's who's coming to deliver the nation of Israel. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man.
For I will not trust in my bow.
Yeah, we ain't gonna trust in no bow or no sword. Go on.
Neither shall my sword save me.
Nah, man. Because ultimately we're the weapons of the Lord anyway. The Lord's gonna use us. We're natural born killers, as they say. But in righteousness, man.
Yep.
Right.
And it says, but thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us.
Yeah, in these last days, these nations are going to find out they're nothing, man. They're nothing but mortal men. And there's only one nation of immortals, which is the nation of Israel, man. Is there any more on that? You got precept, Matthew,
Ezekiel 25 and verse 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman and from Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
Edom are the one in the Hebrew which means red, which so-called white people are. You're not white, you're not pure, you're not holy, you're red bunch of devils, man. You're the criminals in the earth. You're the first criminals in the earth, man. You know, going back to Cain. You're the first murderers in the earth. You know, there's nothing good about you people, man. We check out your history, even in the Bible, your history, man, it's a shambles, man. You know, everything about you is just totally off and wicked. The spirit that's in you is not upright, man. You know? Everything about you is just off, man, as a people. You know, you enlarge with your desires, hell. You steal other people's resources. You steal their lands. You know, you got this bitch, Theresa May, trying to make fucking deals with them Hamites over there in Kenya, dancing and shit.
That was horrible.
She looked like fucking Mr. Burns, man. When I saw that shit, I was like, yo, this bitch look like Mr. Burns. She was the... Like, it looks crazy. Like, what the fuck is she doing?
That bitch got a long reach, man. You see
that? No, bro, the back just look fucked.
She had a long reach, man.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is she doing, man? That's embarrassing. You're supposed to be a leader of the free world or whatever, and you're doing some fucked up dance like that. What kind of shit is that, man? Proves you heathens, you ain't got no fucking, no sort of, energetic spirit at all, man. You people, you got dead spirits, man.
They ain't lively, man.
Yeah, you ain't lively stones, man. You ain't lively, like I told you about the Hamites and the children of Israel, man, the women and all that.
Exodus.
Yeah, you know,
women were lively.
more lively than the heathen, man.
Right.
Our people, man, we get into the spirit of things, man. You heathens can't get into the spirit. You can't get down.
Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
Yeah, by the hand of his people Israel, man. We're going to get that honor of putting our hands on you devils, starting with your global elites and putting chains on your asses. You elites right now, you're in hidden places, man. You're always hiding, man. You hate to come out and be, you know, you're supposed to be the kings of the earth. But you want to hide in, you know, in closed places. You don't want to show your face. You're a bunch of whips, man. If you was a king, you would come out and show yourself, man. Put your crown upon your head, you know, scepter and all of that. But you want to hide in the cup, talking about, you're the enlightened ones. Come on, get the fuck out of here. You ain't enlightened, man. These devils are enlightened in wickedness, man. That's what you're enlightened with. That's what you're enlightened with. The Lord says he's going to crop that anyway. The light of the wicked is going to be put out. You can get that after Job 18. If you're a true king, you're supposed to come out show. Like when we're kings in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't going to be hiding. We're going to be showing that our spirit's going to emanate that we're kings on the earth, man. That's how a king's supposed to rule.
Yeah, like King David.
Yeah, like King David, man. He went hiding. The devil's even scared to, when you get into going to war, general don't even want to go in the front. He sends out his troops to get slaughtered. And he's just there sitting behind the computer, man, watching it on the screen. Like it's a simulation game. Oh shit, how many soldiers have you got left? You want to be out there even in the war, man.
Yeah, underground caves in there.
Yeah, man. The devil's weak, man.
Under the sea.
The devil owns the whole earth. He's hiding like he's a regular Joe.
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that, man? Secret society.
Yeah, what kind of majesty is that?
Secret disappointment, man. It's more like. And you're still gonna lose.
According to mine anger and according to mine fury.
After all that effort, you're still gonna lose, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
Yeah, you're gonna know the Lord's vengeance. Because it's not in our power we're coming in. We're coming in the power and the stead of the Heavenly Father, man. We're gonna execute that judgment. We're going to get that afterwards as well. After what happened for
Job 18.
Yeah, Job 18 and then get Psalms 149. 5. Read Job 18 first.
Right. Job 18 and verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Yeah, man, you call yourself enlightened ones. The Lord said your light's going to be put out. You ain't the real enlightened ones anyway. The real enlightened ones are the sons of the Heavenly Father, man. The scriptures talk about the children of light. How's it go again? Children of light are wiser than a...
I'll find it.
Brothers know though, in the spirit. Carry on, bro.
And it says, verse 6, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out from him.
Yeah, your candle, your power, the source of witchcraft, all that's going to be put out, man, with your kingdom, man. Going on.
And it says, verse 7, the steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare.
Yeah, you're walking upon the snare that you can't even see, which is that World War III, those nuclear missiles, man. And you think you're going to establish your new world order through that, but really, that's to your damnation, man. You created those instruments of death for your own downfall. It told you in the book of Psalms.
Well, that's scripture.
Luke
16 and verse 8, and the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light.
Yeah, we're the children of light, really. But the children of this world talk about Esau, man. They're on top right now. They're above us. But they're insignificant, man. They came out of our loins. They came out of our forefathers. But they're reigning on top of us as I said, children rule over them, as it tells you in the book of Isaiah. But Esau's done for. He's finished, man. The Lord's going to put out your lights, man, your candles and all that. The so-called wisdom and all that, your knowledge, in wickedness. All that's going to go out with America, man, in a big bang. The real big bang, which is the nuclear missiles, man. World War III.
Job chapter 20 and verse 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, this is a temple, man. We ain't trying to build no empire in this society, man. You got chicks bending over, literally bending over to try and make it here, man. We're in that spirit, man. We want to get the fuck up out of here. Why? Because this is not our rest. And this place will utterly destroy you, man, meaning your mindset, man. Will turn you into a damn heathen. And then you start worshipping the idols of the nations, start following their wicked ways, man, being homos and all that, man. The Lord ain't with that, man. Dressing like damn women and shit, man. You see men nowadays, especially Jake, they're wearing jeggings. They're wearing jeggings for one, which man ain't supposed to wear no fucking jeggings. But the shit that they wear is tighter than no fucking women's, man. Wearing women's fucking clothing and shit, man. Next minute they'll be wearing bras and shit. Or they showed you in that, what was it, ASOS? You got men's tank tops now.
Oh, yeah.
What the shit is that, man? This place is abominable, man. We need to get the fuck out of it. I don't want to stay in this place, man. We need to come home, see a little child wearing a damn tank top, you'll put that little kid to death, man. You can't anyway because, you know, Esau put your ass in jail. But really in your mind, you put that little nigga out of his misery, man. You got demons on him, man. You wear a tank top. Talking about, yeah, daddy, I'm home.
Verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reacheth unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
You're gonna perish away like your own the piece of shit that you are, man. Because that's what you really are. You're a basis of men, you know, the children of fools, children of basemen, man. That's the spirit of you cave dwellers, which you call yourself white people today, or Caucasian. It's really, that means a cave dweller, you know? So that shows the spirit of you devils, man. You ain't right. You ain't supposed to be in a leadership role, man. Because you bring destruction and chaos and confusion like you got today. Babylon the Great. You know, following the ways of the West, it was never a good thing, man. And now, you know, our people are totally corrupted in the mind for following the ways of the West. This Babylonian society, man, this Roman system, man. You know, because they're doing the same shit in ancient Rome too. The same carnivals and shit that they was doing here, not in your carnival, Bacchus and all that, Dionysus, that goes back to ancient Rome, man. They was doing even worse back then, or, you know, same shit that they're doing now. Sodom and Gomorrah type, man. That wicked, those evil spirits going on.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found.
Yeah, so you're going to be destroyed after 1,000 years of hardcore bondage. You're going to just dissipate into thin air, man. Literally, because we're going to be burning you asses to bits. You're going to just condense into thin air.
Oh, yeah, the real Holocaust.
Yeah, the real Holocaust, man. That's going to go down in history. The real Holocaust. The day the Edomites got burnt up. We're going to be toasting and drinking yayan to that, man. You know? We're going to be drinking wine to your death.
Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah, man, because you're the real Freddy Krueger of this earth, man. You're the one who's causing havoc on this earth. We need to get rid of you, man. The Lord's going to get rid of you. Because you're vermin, man. You're the plague on this earth, man. That's destroyed the minds of the people. Ah, that's another precept. Someone get Jeremiah 51 and 25 up. You destroy the whole earth. I just read the article the other day. Over there in Florida, you had to get these trucks and all that to come and basically clear out the toxic fish, the contaminated fish in the waters, because they're all dropping dead, man. For all the toxic pollutions and all the plagues that they're catching over there in the waters over there in the Americas, man. Then you got Fukushima. You devils are nothing but, you know, anywhere you go, you bring death, man. Leave a trail of death. We need to be exterminated, man. The earth needs to be cleansed of Edomites. The earth needs to be cleansed of Edomites, man.
Hey, that's why the scriptures say. That's why the scriptures say, destroy them that destroy the earth, man.
Yeah, man. You know? This is only you. No one else has done this, what you've been doing throughout history, man. No one else has built all these kind of bioweapons, you know, for your technologies, and all these eugenics programs and all these things, deforestation on the highest level, man. It's by the hands of you devils, man. So-called white people. Why? Because you're not with nature. You're against nature, man. You know. So you just destroy anything that you put your hands on. Yeah. Someone get Jeremiah 50.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and 25. Yeah. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain.
Yeah, who's the destroying mountain? America, man. That's where it all starts. That's where all the funk sway and all the foolery and the folly starts, man. Everyone follows the ways of America, and they're destroying the earth, man. They're destroying the habits, the people's mindsets. You know, the nations follow these devils, and now their economy's about to go bust, following these devils, man, and their doctrines and their philosophies, man. Okay, man.
O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth.
You destroyed all the earth, man. Why? Because you devils you're against nature, man. Isaiah 24th chapter tells you that the earth is destroyed under the inhabitants thereof. Because you're ruling right now. That's why the Lord's coming to take you out. Because if he doesn't, there's going to be no flesh left to be saved, man. Because you already destroyed everything as much as it is. You know? Men don't even want to be men no more, man. They don't even know what they want to be.
And I will stretch out mine hand upon thee.
Yeah, the Lord's going to stretch out his hand, man. That righteous indignation, righteous anger, you know.
And roll thee down from the rocks.
Yeah, you're gonna fall hella strong from your mighty throne, man, that you're sitting upon right now.
Oh, like lightning.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. You're They're going to fall like lightning, like it tells in Isaiah the 14th chapter. Go on,
And will make thee a burnt mountain.
Yeah, that American piece of, landmark over there is going to be burnt up, man. From north to east to west to south, man. It's going to become a complete desert, Burnt mountain, man. And the mountain is supposed to be the height of a, empire, man. The pinnacle, man. And that's America. That's why, Trump, everyone's looking to Trump. People want, even his own people want to get him out of office. He's fucking things up, man. But that's all by the plans of the elites anyway. That's all the agenda of the elites going on.
This is Isaiah 47. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Yeah, you was once, that top nation on the earth, but now, by way of these other allies that you got, they don't even want to do business with you devils no more. They know that you've lost you're losing your power, man. You're losing everything, man. Slowly but surely, going up.
O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg.
Yeah, why? Because basically the Lord's exposing you. And definitely by the way of these prophecies and by the men of the Lord coming out here on the highways and byways, He's exposing you devils for what you really are, which is a bunch of scam artists, man. A bunch of thieves and robbers and murderers, man. There's nothing good about you people. The Lord said in the book of Psalms, there's none that doeth good. No, not one. There's no such thing as a righteous Edomite.
Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, your shame, man. Your shame, all the wickedness you've been doing and aspiring to do for the longest, it's going to be seen amongst the world, across the world, man. And it's being seen now. That's why you're in a steady decline. That's why sooner or later there's going to be a civil war over there in America. And all hell's going to break loose, man. You're falling apart from inside, an insurrection.
And it says, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, the man that you put your hands on 2,000 years ago, he's coming back to put a foot in your asses, man. And he's got two Edomites in mind that he wants to get his hands on, man. And he's going to, man. Ones that put his hands on him 2,000 years ago, those are so-called white people. Biblically, you're known as Edomites.
This is Revelations chapter 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh. Revelations 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Yeah, the Lord's coming back in a miraculous and wondrous way by way of them ships, man. The spiritual vehicles called chariots, man, which are really, so-called white man calls UFOs, unidentified flying objects. But really, they're identified in the scriptures, man, because that's our salvation. That's our way from escaping the second death, the nuclear missiles that are going to torch this earth when the Yahushua comes, man, in the midst of World War III. So those are very important to us. It might be fiction to the masses of the people in the world, but those things we have faith in, man.
And every eye shall see him.
Every eye is going to see the Lord. There's going to be a numerous amount of chariots all around the four winds when the Lord comes back. Full of angels.
And they also which pierced him.
Yeah, those two crackers that put their hands on the Lord back then, they're gonna meet the Lord, man.
And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so Aman.
Yeah, all kindreds of the earth, because it's gonna be all hell breaking loose. And when they see the Lord, people are gonna be giving up the ghost and all of that, man, because of how miraculous and great the Lord's coming back in His splendor, man. He said He's not gonna meet thee as a man. He's gonna come back as a supernatural force. And He's going to make a great entrance, man. So that's what we're patiently waiting for. So with that, anyway, I want to say shalom.
Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Bozrah? This is that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. Can I read it again? Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Bozrah? This is that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, man. So that's talking about when the Lord comes, man. You know, with his chariots, man. You know, and Basra over there is speaking about America, man, because that the main destruction that would take place is over there, man. You know, and it says traveling in the greatness of his strength. You know, so what's that talking about? The chariots, man. You know, of Israel. It says, "I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save."